I love the mountains, and just go home and I'll get to see some of my relatives.
Pam Rumley has a beautiful home in Hendersonville with basics we all take for granted. Indoor plumbing, indoor bathrooms, a far cry from the life she was born into.
It was just a different time and a different life.
Because Pam grew up in the rural Appalachian Mountains.
We didn't have running water.
In Harlan County, Kentucky.
Over generations, people tend to lose hope.
To help bring hope to her hometown, Pam started raising money.
We've got some little noodle cups up there.
She buys food and drinks.
Let's roll.
And makes the trek home to donate food to poor families and children. Children growing up into a life that she grew out of.
Could you ever see yourself living like this again?
No, not now. I'm too used to things. The kids need the help regardless of what their parents do. They can't do anything except accept it and live with what they've got. This is where I was born. It's just like another world away, but still, it's home.
Ain't it beautiful? I love it.
This is the foothills of the Black Mountain right here.
Nestled among the mountains, the wildlife.
We got a lot of black bear here.
Are people who love their lives here.
I wouldn't have it no other way.
And some who don't.
First chance I could get, to go somewhere else, I'd go.
Do you want to stay here?
No. Absolutely no.
Why is that?
Because there's no career or future for me in Cumberland.
Yeah, it is different. But you're just always who you are.
It's home.
Home is a long, windy road from Tennessee. A mountain's climb away from Virginia. Miles from an interstate. Isolated.
Our major need here is a 4-lane highway into our county.
That's what many in the mountains are fighting for. They say the road to jobs starts with infrastructure.
It's a windy road, and it's hard to talk about bringing industry in here because, people come in and look at that, and it's hard for them to get their trucks back out to the interstate.
Are you working anywhere?
No.
You're not?
No jobs. Coal mines is it. You don't make no money or nothing. You can't keep no money.
If you don't work in the mines, it's hard to work. It's about the only paying job in town.
To go in the coal mines, it takes a very brave person and a very strong person. And I don't care how strong you are, once you go under that mountain, it's going to change you. You're going to have hurts and pains.
My dad worked in the mines. My brother retired from the mines. And I've had so many family members killed in the mines. Sometimes they're able to get to them and bring them out, and you can have a funeral, and sometimes they can't. You seal up that mine, and that's just it. They're there forever.
We have a lot of parents that are willing to work, but they can't find a job.
I'm struggling left and right. I've tried to get jobs left and right, and there's nothing here.
Becky Hatfield can't work in the mines.
There's things that I wished I could have done different.
So she can't find a job.
I just wish there was things I could do to change.
She's a single mom. Her daughter Jennifer is 10.
Am I going to be able to feed her?
Becky and Jennifer live on $70 a month. Child support from Jennifer's dad.
He's a deadbeat.
When he can pay it.
The last time I heard, he's not working. He can't stay out of jail or off a sign-in or off of drugs long enough to worry about his daughter. I do draw some food stamps, but that don't help. I run out before the end of the month.
Her apartment complex is letting her live there for free, but she has to pay for food and utilities.
I never thought that it would be this bad, but it is. It's really bad. I don't know where the next meal's going to come sometimes. I don't know how my bill's going to be paid sometimes. And I worry about my daughter.
Hatfield gets help from her parents, her sister, and donations from strangers. Is it hard then to ask for handouts?
Yeah, it is. My pride ain't, broken or anything because of it. It's just after, being on your own and doing for yourself and being married and living, being took care of and stuff, and then hitting rock bottom and have to actually ask people for help and handouts, and yeah, it's hard.
Jennifer takes advantage of the Sacks of Love program at her school.
Some of these kids don't have food on the weekends.
Every Friday, she picks up her backpack filled with donated food and drinks.
Little broke cups and like little crackers and stuff.
This week, some of those snacks were provided by Pam Rumley's donations.
Do you look forward to it? How come?
Because when Mommy don't get much money and she can't buy enough food, and it helps us buy food.
Knowing that I could do better for her. And I wish I could do better for her. It's just hard. There's so much that I wish I could give to her. Can't.
That's the hardest part, is watching the kids struggle.
And of course, drugs has been a problem here. And it's, you know, in any poverty situation, whether it's downtown Nashville or whether it's Lynch, Kentucky, or anywhere else, three things are always prevalent: alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. Go figure.
Is the drug problem really that bad?